Good morning, everyone. I have the pleasure of introduce you my new bike, which is Yamaha Super Tenere 12,000. My previous bike, if you remember, was Yamaha FZ6 S2, and I sold this bike. I wanted to find something much more touring bike, much more heavier, with the panniers, with the everything which will let me to go on my basically long ride and future travel distance. So in this video I want to tell you what I have been expecting after from Yamaha 12,000, what I get, what is confusing for me, and maybe it will be something like first feeling. Of course, not anything like review and anything like that, because of course I do not have enough experience with this bike. I basically will not try to make any reviews. So at the beginning, the most confusing for me is maybe I will start what I have been scared. So as you can see, I am standing right now on my 2 feet without any problems, although I am not enough height. Basically, I have 176 centimeters height, and I have been scared that this bike will be too high for me. Luckily, you can adjust the seat, which I of course did to a lower position, and I adjusted the electronic suspension for one rider. After doing this, luckily I can put 2 of my feet onto the ground, and I can feel comfortable and quite confident with this bike, because if I will just need to stand on my tiptoe, then definitely I will not be feeling confident. So if you have, let's say, approximately 175 centimeters, then you're supposed to not be scared that this bike will be too high for you. The second problem, which I have been scared at the beginning, is weight. And the weight is really a problem. As you can see, I am able right now to go between the cars, but it is quite challenging. It is not as easy to go with my previous bike, which I had, Yamaha FZ6, which was much more lighter, not as wide. But still, I find it that this is possible. This is possible to use this motorcycle as a bike for a city bike, for a normal traffic. So I have been scared about this too, that it will block me, it will stop me to using this bike during the day, that it will be only a bike for a long cover distance, for a big travel. Luckily, I think that I am able, after a while of course, to get some experience with this bike, to use this bike on a normal city traffic, and even as huge traffic as it is right now. The next things which I want to share with you is that electronic suspension, which of course I especially bought this motorcycle because I wanted to have, I would say, everything in it at the beginning, like heating grips, like this electronic suspension, as I said, and other things which you will need to find on the internet what this motorcycle has. But what I found confusing for me is, as you can see, I have right now soft +3, and this is the softest electronic suspension set adjusted right now, because I wanted to feel the difference between the most harder suspension and the most softest suspension, and unfortunately I am not quite able to feel it. Let's say I will switch it right now. As you can see, I have hard -3, which -3 is telling you that this is the hardest from the hard suspension. And to let you know, I felt the difference when I have been jumping on my motorcycle like that and switching between hard and soft. But this is not the case. I think that I will be able to feel the difference during a normal riding. Unfortunately, if you will cover my eyes, I will not be able to see and tell you, yeah, I feel the difference and this is right now hard adjusted, or this is right now soft adjusted. I'm telling you the truth, what I feel. Maybe someone else, maybe if I will test this motorcycle on a gravel road, maybe if I will go even off-road, maybe then I will be able to feel the difference. If I will, then I will tell you this. So far, I am telling you what I feel. Maybe it is my less knowledge yet about this motorcycle. What I wanted to tell you before, I don't understand. I have, of course, adjusted windshield. This windshield, and as you can see, I have a screw here, but I do not have screw here, and it is because I didn't notice that one of my screw fell, and unfortunately fell straight into my rear wheel, and I crashed it. But in my opinion, it's supposed to not be designed the way that it can. First way, of course, it could be my mistake that I didn't notice that it was not locked. But it's supposed to be that if you will unlock it, unscrew, it's supposed to not fail, you know, because you don't want to lose it. And I will tell you more, that it cost more than 100 zloty, which is quite expensive for a normal screw, but I can't do anything with this. I have as well special lights, crash bars, all some kind of, which I do not like, carbon. I do not like because of course it is looking very nice, but I do not feel I want to use this motorcycle as a real adventure motorcycle, and I don't want to crash this carbon, and because of that I need to think about some kind of more protection on two sides. One more confusing thing for you, it may be because I didn't know that it is working like that. As you can see, I have set right now to one rider, and if you want to switch to two riders with the panniers, with the luggage, you know, then you need to stop, and it has its own reasons, because it is, I guess, some kind of basically saved reasons. I will basically show you right now how my bike looks like right now. It is not too much clean, but it doesn't matter, right? If it is, you see this weight you feel when you stop. When you stop, you definitely will feel this weight. That exactly looks Yamaha Super Tenere 12,000 Raid Edition. These are these two extra lights which you are switching here. It is, as well as you can see, the difference temperature of the lights. What we have here of course ABS, and the ABS of course is working the way that if you will brake the front ABS, it is connected to the rear wheel and all the bike is braking for you. I have as well two sides original Yamaha panniers. I am riding right now only with the one rear top case panniers, and more than that I think that it will be everything. I will show you right now that if I would like to, I can switch to one rider with the panniers, with the luggage, and right now I feel how my motorcycle is going up, and two riders, and we have as well two riders and panniers. I will go back to one rider, of course. Right now the temperature of the engine increased over 100 Celsius, and as you can hear, maybe you hear or not, here is the ventilator which is cooling the engine. Thank you very much for watching this video, and if you like this video, if you have found some kind of useful information about this motorcycle, or if you maybe want to get to know something more about this motorcycle, I am quite open to answer at your questions. And I will, after a while, when I will cover much more kilometers on this motorcycle, I will make another video in which I will try to describe maybe something more what I like or what I do not like in this motorcycle. So far, thank you very much one more time, and see you to the next time. Bye.